Are you an aspiring guitarist who is looking for online guitar lessons or a user-friendly guitar learning software? Well, in this TrueFire review, I'm going to go through everything that you need to know about this guitar learning tool to decide if it's the right one for you. I'm not going to waste your time with fake reviews here, as I've personally bought this software and fully tested it out for myself. I'll share with you live demos of the lesson so you essentially get to see how TrueFire works without having to purchase it for yourself. And lastly, I'll provide you with the pros and cons and my honest recommendation on whether or not you should buy TrueFire. Now let's get straight into this review. TrueFire is one of the world's most comprehensive online guitar lesson platforms. It boasts a subscribing membership roster of over 1 million people, along with nearly 1.5 million visits to their site every month. Still going strong 3 decades after it was first launched in 1991. Now it has over 1,000 courses delivered by about 600 educators covering a wide variety of genres. These lessons house 40,000 guitar lessons, 30,000 plus tabs and notations, and 20,000 plus jam tracks with new courses being added on a weekly basis. You can't truly have enough guitar lessons with this app. Over the years, they have developed a tried and tested format where the lessons are designed to allow you to choose the depth you want to go into each subject. Perfect if you have a specific style that you want to learn. I wanted to quickly mention that this video is based on an article on my Sound4 website, which is more in-depth and up-to-date, so if you want more information, then I will leave the link to this article down below. You can click on the link in the description or type this into your browser. It will take you to my special TrueFire discount page where you will get the best deals that TrueFire is currently offering. Once you arrive at their website, you'll be able to see an overview of the whole TrueFire experience. As I've mentioned before, they have a number of award-winning instructors that provide only the best detailed lessons that leave the students wanting for more. Although just like any other guitar learning software, you'd have to shell out some bucks to get the full experience. Don't worry, they provide a 14-day free all-access trial, which is the perfect opportunity to check the app before you commit. After the free trial expires, you need to choose between the 2 subscription plans that they offer, the monthly and the annual. For the monthly subscription, you have to pay $24.99 per month and $179.99 per year if you get the annual subscription. You'll be getting monthly Guitar Lab course downloads, and instant access to new courses every week, early bird promotional opportunities, VIP invites to live events, an extensive audio lesson library, and of course, an all-inclusive all-access channel. I recommend that you purchase the annual subscription because you'll get the best value for your money with this deal. Okay, so after you create an account, you will be asked some questions to assess your playing level and skills. And then that's it, you're in. Let's take a look at what this app has to offer. First, on the Courses tab, there are thousands of courses to choose from, all of which focus on different subjects. We have here the Guitar, Learn, Topics, and Series. If we scroll down, we can see the popular styles and topics that we can choose from, if ever we have a style in mind. Then we can also see here real reviews from real customers about their TrueFire experience. Of course, you shouldn't expect to see bad reviews here because they wouldn't put those here. Then finally, here we have a list of some of the courses that are offered. They are arranged according to their title, category, skill, educator, and release date. Let's try one out. For this course, you can see here the table of contents, which is clickable, so you can skip right through the good stuff. There's also a short description of the course right here, as well as a brief background of the instructor. Many videos feature unedited mistakes, giving the lessons a down-to-earth feel. Many lessons are also less than 10 minutes, while some last to about 20 minutes or longer. As you can see, TrueFire videos have your basic YouTube type controls, along with a loop and speed adjustments of 0.5, 1.0, or 1.5 times. You can press the heart icon to mark a lesson as a favorite, add it to a playlist, and change your progress from in progress to incomplete, then complete. Here's a quick question for you. What is your favorite feature of TrueFire so far? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's go to another section, the learning paths. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced guitar player, TrueFire's learning paths will take your playing to the next level with an accelerated, hands-on study plan. The educators teach new concepts and techniques in bite-sized chunks, and then demonstrate the key learnings over a jam track for a real-world musical context. No reading music, no boring exercises, and no tedious theories to memorize. You'll practice by playing along with the instructor, and then work with the jam track on your own. They have here a progress tracking tool to help keep your study regimen organized and on track. Included here are multi-angle video, tab, notation, looping, slow-mo, metronome, tuner, chord and scale charts, playlists, and a variety of video controls. Okay, let's go ahead and choose one. All 5 guitar learning paths follow the same structure, beginning with courses for brand new players. These courses are taught by a handful of expert educators. They go through each topic at a clear, steady pace. Aside from the core courses, you can also browse supplementary courses on each learning path. They don't count toward your overall progress, but they're a great way to learn more about different core topics. Let's go to another tab, the Jams tab. It features MP3 jam tracks that are recorded live in the studio by top session players or have been self-produced by their own top artists and educators. Styles range from blues to rock to jazz to funk and everything in between. All jam tracks are presented in MP3 format and also include a PDF lead sheet chord chart illustrating the chord changes. All you need to do is choose an artist to jam with, then download the file to your computer and you're good to go. Each edition of In the Jam includes 10 multi-track video jams organized into separate video and audio tracks for each of the instruments. You can mute, solo, or adjust the volume of any track. Plus, each jam includes a lead sheet chart showing the chord changes and general structure of the jam. This tab is my favorite because I get to play with my favorite artists. I can control how a song plays and I can play whichever part I like, which is really cool. Up next is the Live tab. Twice a week or more you can catch live sessions and occasional concerts here. You can also sign up for online camps and seasonal fireside festivals. Most of the live sessions link to YouTube, where you can also watch older live streams. This is especially good now that we are on quarantine, just to ease the stress brought by the absence of social gatherings. They also have here a Channels tab where you can subscribe to educator-produced lessons, performances, and discussions. The monthly subscription price varies from channel to channel. You can also sign up for private lessons with one of these instructors. You'd get personalized assessments, customized lesson plans, and unlimited video lessons. You can also interact with other ongoing private lesson students via video discussion threads. Finally, TrueFire also has an active blog covering topics in 7 categories: guitar lessons, announcements, favorites, inspiration, gear, lists, and interviews. They also have a less active Riff Journal, a quarterly magazine with stories and lessons from different educators. Do you like the level of detail I'm providing you in my review video so far? If so, make sure to like my video and hit that subscribe button for more high-quality videos relating to guitars that I'll be releasing every single week. Now that we have browsed the website, let's move on to the pros and cons. For the cons, the lack of present-day song demos and lessons make the site feel somewhat dated and limited to pure skill learning. But the In the Jam feature helps make up for it by inspiring improvisation and creativity in students. Also, because of the number of courses and lessons, the website can get a little confusing, so I suggest you take the time to familiarize yourself with the platform before you actually start taking the lessons. For the pros, hands-on instruction. TrueFire offers a lot of options that enable students to communicate with their instructors. This is not a common feature in guitar learning programs, so I like that TrueFire has this. You'd get first-hand information from these amazing artists that you'd usually just see in the television. If that doesn't send shivers down your spine, I don't know what will. And wide topics covered. Since TrueFire has been here for a while, they have amassed a huge library of courses to choose from. This is perfect for intermediate players out there looking into improving their skills. Now for my honest recommendation. TrueFire offers a fantastic substitute for real-time in-person lessons. They have extreme amounts of content and phenomenal instructors. Their production values are consistently exceptional. They cover perhaps the widest range of styles and skill levels of any platform out there. However, I do not recommend this for beginners. There is no step-by-step guide for the courses. And as a beginner, it is important that you'd have solid foundation of the basics. If you try to self-study with the app, you might end up learning the wrong techniques, which might be a problem in the future. TrueFire ticks all the boxes for a good online guitar lesson. If you are an intermediate guitar player, this app is filled with useful information that you might not have picked up yet. But for the beginners out there, you might want to look at other options. Now I think that choosing the right guitar learning app is crucial to keep you focused on achieving your goal of being a great guitarist someday. So if after watching this review you think TrueFire is not right for you, then I recommend you check out this other app. But if you're ready to proceed with TrueFire, then go here next. I'll see you over in that next tutorial.